drinks a milkshake.
Right? That might be a way to try fricadelle. Fricadelle, chili cheese, fricadelle. That would be good.
Tell me not. Oh, yeah. Damn, I want chili cheese dogs
And on
now.
a Saturday, there is also a market outside. And this is a quick overview of what you can find there. As you can see, a lot of fruit, veggies, and cheese. Look closely.
Like a farmer's market. We like farmer's markets.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of these
And
set up
there
in the
is
spring,
famous
up
winter
until about
pane, the
October.
carrots.
They set these up.
What the?
Wow, look at the size of
Well, I
those
was gonna
carrots.
say, what the hell's wrong with their carrots, bro? Carrots are.
That's a good carrot.
And there
Look
is
at the size of that
famous
damn
winter
thing.
pane.
I wonder if it grows better because of average soil temperature. Because I know it has to be
I
a
ain't
little
got shit on that carrot.
colder, if I'm right. All right, Ron.
Goodness. That is a carrot and a half.
The carrots, clothing, snacks, more snacks,
Find me walking around this place all day.
cheese,
I don't even like shopping. I just like looking at stuff.
chicken.
Did you say
I
chicken?
think that's
I think she said chicken.
Indeed.
Probably because I eat a lot of chicken.
You'll find me there then.
That's where you will find me. It's simple.
on the Saturdays. Back in the days, I was here with my mom and my grandma a lot. Oh, that's the poffertjeskraam, the little pancakes.
That's the little pancake vendor.
And we were always strolling down the aisles and searching for stuffs. Mostly fruit and veggies, as you can see here again. The cheese, hobby stuff.
So is it-
fish, fruit and veggies?
I wonder if it's set prices or if you can barter with them.
Cheese again.
Sometimes even like at the
and,
farmer markets
also
around here, if you
clothes.
get enough
No,
produce, you
clothes.
can barter with them.
Yeah, the same thing as the markets here, and you mostly like it. Typically,
Bartering's pretty big out there, though, isn't it?
Really big. Like if you,
Yeah.
it's one of these kind of things where if you give a price and then they don't want it, and then you gotta walk away, they'll give you another price. That kind of bartering system, like
Yeah.
just anything.
We don't
to
have that a
not-
lot in America.
No,
anymore. I feel
hell
like
no,
most
it's
of the stores
died.
are just set price. Yeah.
The only
yeah, 'cause,
place
like,
that
if you
you'll
walk in the store.
maybe in a flea market still in America, I think might be the only place that you might be able to get away with some sort of bartering, or
Sometimes.
a thrift store, maybe a thrift store.
Potential. A lot of them went chain, like Salvation Army and stuff. You can't barter with them.
Yeah.
I mean, they set really low prices anyway.
They do, and it's
pretty
for like
decent stuff.
pounds of clothes instead of just like single
Yeah.
items. So,
Yeah.
but it's still
cool.
interesting to see different countries' markets and kind of like what food is sold there. Because here in Thailand, you get sold a lot of food that you would never ever think would be sold as food. You know what I'm saying? Like as an American, crickets and worms
Yeah.
and shit. Like
Yeah, I remember seeing a couple documentaries about
Just
that. You
like-
walk down the streets and they got like skewers just full of
Yeah.
crickets and different.
or just like
Just
just
different
that
things.
little tiny, you know, on the chicken wing, the little flat chicken wing that has like the thing, you know, that little tiny pointed piece that we just throw away. That piece over here
Yeah.
gets put on a plate and sold as like you can buy just those pieces of the chicken because people like to eat them. Back home we just throw the shit away, but here it's like
Yeah.
people. It's just a normal food. People, it's not something you will throw away because you can make money on it. So it's interesting to me to see different markets for sure.
Thing. It's much cheaper when you buy it on the market. And you have
And she
a
just
lot
said
of
it's much
choice.
cheaper when you buy it on the market too.
Yeah, I
We
bet.
didn't
Compared to like
search
mainstream
through
supermarkets.
the whole market.
Yeah.
More fruit and veggies, more fish. We didn't do everything because we were on a time schedule.
No worries.
A little bit. So yeah, this is just one aisle, not even one whole aisle. Here you see different plants, which you
Oh,
can
wow, look at all
buy
the
for
flowers and
indoors,
stuff.
outdoors. The candy.
Bushes.
This is the chocolate
Oh, wow.
letters. They're all made specially for Sinterklaas. The freshly made.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. We
Nuts.
get actually a special look then, because those
Yeah,
aren't
look at
normally
how-
there, right?
Yeah, they
They
would
made
only be
especially
there for
for
Santa
Santa Claus.
Claus.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is
The
cool.
tobacco next to the fruit and veggies. I think there are 4 aisles in total. Eendrachtsplein.
Eendrachtsplein. That sounds like something you will catch in Star Trek as a disease. Eendrachtsplein.
Sounds like what Dracula might have named his kid.
It might have been. Eendrachtsplein. So that would be a badass name for a band. Eendrachtsplein. Some metal band. Eendrachtsplein.
Eendrachtsplein.
I don't know what the hell that means, but it means something.
This is a sculpture named Santa Claus. Santa Claus is a statue from 2001 made by Paul McCartney.
Did she just say made by Paul McCartney? I have a hard time believing.
2001 made by Paul McCartney.
Paul McCarthy. It must be a different artist.
This is the Eendrachtsplein Square of Rotterdam.
Okay.
Originally, it was made for the International Sculpture Collection, with the intended location being outside of the Doula concert hall. It has been located in various places, including the courtyard of the Boijmans van Beuningen Museum. But it moved to... Are you serious? There. Okay.
It moved to. Are you serious right now? When everything can go wrong, it will go wrong, ladies. It's just the way that this thing works. It's totally okay. Are you serious right now? Turn that shit off.
Okay, sorry. Where was I? It moved due to protests from local businesses. Officially, the work represents Santa Claus holding a Christmas tree in his hands. But
I'm gonna go with that's.
I'm gonna go. I'm
what it
gonna
looks
go ahead
like.
and plead the fifth on this one.
trivia question.
An ice cream cone. It's the rocket ship.
It looks
In
like
the words
it
of
looks
Smoochie.
more like a chocolate dip ice cream cone from McDonald's than it does his Christmas tree.
Ever seen the movie Death of Smoochie?
Oh my god!
Edward Norton and Robin Williams.
Yes.
He dressed up as a purple rhino. It's a rocket ship.
Oh my god!
It's a rocket ship.
It might be a rocket ship in his hand, because she said it was supposed to be a Christmas tree, but I don't know what the but is gonna about to bring up.
But trivia question. What is another word for this sculpture?
What's another word for this sculpture? That's the trivia question. Are you really trying to get us in trouble? Santa holding a
What? How? I might be thinking too far into
You
this.
think
'Cause
you're
she
too
told
far
us
into
what
this?
it's called.
I don't think that was what it was. I don't think that was what it was. Because she said, well, just what's a different name for this sculpture?
What's a different word? Or is that? Oh.
I mean, no cap, it kind of looks like a chocolate Santa Claus holding a dildo. If we're not being cap, that's kind of what...
I think we're far enough in at this point. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like a Christmas tree that I've ever seen in my life.
It's ice cream cone.
Chocolate. Did you dip the Christmas tree in the fondue fountain? Like, what's going?
I mean, shout out to King Cone in Merrimack, New Hampshire. They make some of the tallest ice creams.
We do like
Just
tall
saying.
ice creams. That might be.
And
it might be Santa
used to
holding the
dip
ice
it.
cream. Maybe I'm about to get crucified. That's okay.
They used to dip it until somebody messed up and dumped the entire large. Because, like, the larges are about, I'd say, almost a foot tall. of just ice cream, like the ice, the little tiny sugar cones, and then they just fill it. And it's about.
And then they tip it over and
Yeah.
dump it in that thing.
They used to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They used to take, bro. It was crazy how they did it. But then the soft serve machines changed, and then I don't know, somebody did it and they dumped the whole ice cream. They had to get rid of the vat. So now they just drizzle it. I don't even think they do that anymore.
So I'm gonna say that we don't
cream.
know what the other name for this statue is, though.
Yeah, interesting.
Pause. Click pause.
I did.
It represents a buttplug.
I knew it. Thank God she said that, because I won't get crucified now for saying that it looks like a dildo. It's supposed to be Santa holding a butt plug. Don't ask me why Santa Claus has a butt plug. I can't tell you. Maybe he got bored with his everyday life and decided to take things up a notch. That is perfectly capable in everyone's mind. I don't know. I'm glad she said a butt plug, though. I like how she said it, though. I can't say it with that Rotterdam accent.
It represents a buttplug.
A butt plug.
It's
too early on the border for me.
Look at it. Tell me it doesn't look like one of those dildo suckers.
Why?
Tell me it doesn't look like one of those suckers that you used to be able to buy from Spencer's.
Buttplug.
It's a butt
And I
plug.
want to learn.
So what she said, the butt plug with a at the end. Butt plug.
You guys how to pronounce kabouter. Kabouter.
Kabouter.
Kabouter.
Kabouter.
And kabouter is a translation leprechaun.
Okay, so he's not Santa Claus. It's a leprechaun holding a butt plug. We done went off.
The question is
We
still
done went
raised.
off on
Why
some mythological,
the
didn't we?
fuck are we doing this? That's the question that you gotta raise, though.
I mean,
Why? Just why?
why?
It's
Why did Paul?
There's a lot of
why
things
did Paul
that you can
McCartney?
memorialize
Why did Paul McCartney
in the middle
decide
of a
that this
square.
is what he was going to memorialize? This Paul McCarthy fellow. Because no cap, it does kind of look like a leprechaun, and that most certainly is not a Christmas tree upon closer inspection.
It's interesting.
Simple. If that is a Christmas tree, I
I'm going
am.
with ice cream cone or rocket ship. I'm going with rocket ship.
You going
It's
with
a rocket
rocket
ship.
ship?
Yeah.
I'm
We're
saying
sticking
it might be a
sticking
butt
with
plug.
that smoochie.
So leprechaun buttplug.
The leprechaun butt plug.
Okay. A red version was unveiled in
That is that butt plug is who exactly's plug? Who are you plugging with that giant thing? That thing's bigger than Ashton. What is?
The unveiling was done by a man pulling off the cover suspended by an overhead crane with roots through his skin.
What? What the hell did she just say? The man who roots through his skin?
We've gotten into a very interesting section.
Where
of
did we
Rotterdam,
go from
apparently.
butt plug to roots in the skin?
Pulling off the cover suspended by an overhead crane with roots through his skin.
Oh, no. What?
With roots through.
Hold on.
Like
So was somebody between it to pull the cover off? Like, what's happening here? We gotta hear that one more again.
Unveiling was done by a man pulling off.
Okay, the unveiling was done by a man pulling the covers back from a crane with roots through his skin. That is exactly what she just said. Wait, did she say roots or hooks?
The cover suspended by an overhead crane with roots.
Yes, he did the. What's that? What's the thing that they?
Saying,
The
yeah.
the dude was attached to the cover and attached to the crane, suspended by hooks.
I wonder if I actually saw. How old is that? I wonder. I
They
might have
said it's
seen
in like
a video of that,
2021 or no 20.
Oh no, I haven't.
2001, I think she said.
Oh, 2001.
Yeah.
Yes, I bet you I've seen that video. The body when body modification started becoming like
when
bigger.
people were doing all that kind of stuff, and we
All
had horror
the different
movies
rings
about
and stuff like
it,
that.
and Captain Howdy, and all of those good people in horror movies.
Through his skin. Okay. Another.
It's supposed to be some sort of tantric thing that I'm not. No.
Actually work. Pause.
Did you say pause?
Oh, did she say pause? Why are we pausing? What was the question?
I don't know.
Pause.
Why did we pause? No, Ashton. Now we're gonna find out what we're pausing.
Through his skin.
Okay, through his skin.
Okay. Another trivia question.
Okay.
What is this statue actually worth?
What's it worth?
What's it actually worth?
Nothing
Shit,
to me.
what's 2 tons of bronze worth?
Probably a couple mil at least.
I'm gonna go with $125, Bob.
Pause. uh, 280,000 euros.
Oh damn.
Right? Yeah. 280,000.
So if someone had 280,000 euros, you could come and buy the statue of the gnome Kabooter.
Do you see what this is, right? They have their own banana plug. They got the swaffle banana in her hand. That butt plug is bigger than Suzette too.
Oh my god, bro.
That is a ginormous butt plug for a snoo woman. Very well.
It's too early. It's too
Very early.
It's still 8 o'clock in the morning.
Our own
like I'm about to
Kabooter
take shots.
banana butt plug. Now we're going to show you the underground bicycle parking at Rotterdam Central Station.
Oh, I saw a video that had this in it.
They had all of the bicycle parking. Oh yeah, we saw one.
Yeah.
We saw one video together too, where they pulled the shit down off a rack. With me, you, and Alan, I think we did something where they had a bicycle parking.
We were trying to figure out how they found their spot.
Yeah.
Like, how do you find your bicycle in a place like this? It's not like you can just click the beeper and be like, wah, 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 wah.
I mean, you would literally just have to remember where you parked.
You know what I would honestly do? I'd probably get a have you seen the thing they're called Tile? It's a GPS locator
like a QR code.
You can put it on your put it on your keys and stuff.
Like a not
keys,
QR RFID tag. Yeah. Like the radio frequency trackers.
I'd put a Tile on my bike.
That might
and then
work.
you just GPS, because they have a lot of bike thefts out there too.
Bro, look.
Which is crazy. Look at all the bicycles.
Okay, so
it's
Suzette, what if you have a bicycle?
Well, you can pick one out.
That is black. I have a black
I see some
bicycle and I don't
codes.
remember.
Look like they got
where I
numbers on
put
the
it.
spot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
almost like she just answered you.
They all have numbers, so you have to write down the number.
Oh, I see. Yep, I see. Okay, but next question.
What if you lose the
How?
number?
Yeah, and how do I put my bike there?
It drops down.
Is it a thing that goes down where you can ride your bike in?
No, you gotta
How
pick it up
does
and
this
put it in.
work?
It is actually crazy that we don't know.
Yeah.
They don't even know.
All right, so we're gonna educate them. You ready?
This is a whole-
I'm pretty sure you unlock the thing and then you pull the section down and it comes down.
Yes.
You pick your bike up, or maybe it might pull out and come down just a little bit. And you have to like pick your bike up and put it in.
It slides down like a U-Haul ramp.
Whole new world
Slides
for
all
me.
the way down.
A whole new world. Oh. Ta-da! And then, okay. Maybe you have to. Yeah, more, and then down. Oh, so
there it is.
Okay.
We definitely.
Oh, so it picks the bike up for you too. Because if you have an electric bike, they're probably a lot more heavy. So getting it up onto that.
Well, yeah,
ramp,
it's got to have some sort of hydraulics in there.
How much strength it takes just to pull the thing down.
That's how it works.
We definitely don't have that in America.
Okay.
No.
Perfect.
Thank you
None
for
of
the
people ride bicycles.
demonstration.
We just tie them to light poles.
Yeah.
Rotterdam Central Station. Rotterdam Central Railway Station is the main railway station of the city Rotterdam, Zuid-Holland, Netherlands.
It's interesting the Central has 2 A's in it. Central.
Yeah.
The original
the difference
building
in
was
spelling.
built between 1950 and 1957.
Damn,
The
it's
station
undergone some
nowadays
changes
receives
since then.
Around 170,000
Right.
passengers
A lot less
daily.
cars.
The current station building, located at Station Square, was officially opened on 13th of March 2014.
Oh, that's
Wow.
really new.
Alexander.
That's cool.
The new Traveler's Passage includes 2 supermarkets, a HEMA, a range of takeaway food options, and 2 branches of Starbucks. There is
2 branches of Starbucks. Why the hell do you need 2 branches of Starbucks in the same building? Y'all stop drinking
One of them better be
Starbucks.
Tivana.
Stop.
If that's Tivana, oh my, I love that. Have you ever been to a Tivana?
Is it by
bro.
Starbucks though?
They got bought by Starbucks, unfortunately.
Starbucks though is
But,
just terrible
bro,
coffee for
Tivana tea.
overpriced.
Who knows about Tivana tea? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. I'm telling, bro. When you walk into that store, they just have these big containers of tea, and they open them, and they're like, "Oh, you want to smell them?" And then they wave them at you, and you can just see all. Oh, if I could take that whole thing, the peach, what was it? Peach sunrise, peach explosion. I can't remember what. I made honey out of it.
It was delicious.
Oh my god, it's so good, and you can't get it no more.
They don't have it
gone.
anymore.
Starbucks bought it and killed it.
also a station living room. The south side features an underground bicycle parking, over 5,000 bicycles. Both the north and the south sides have taxi stops. Under the Kruisplein, an underground parking garage has been built with a water storage facility on top. This garage is accessible from the south, is west-east tube of the Wena tunnel, and will be connected to the parking garage under the Schouwburgplein.
Almost run over by a tram. Oops. The things we do for you. Don't get run over by a tram.
Please don't.
Hofplein is a major town square. The square lies on the crossing of the Wena and the Schiekade, I think, and the Koolsingel. The center of the square is a large fountain.
A large fountain. That is a fountain. In America, that's a fountain, not a fountain. But I love Ashton's accent. She has the most Rotterdam accent you ever did here. And it's amazing. I don't know. It's something harsh and amazing about it. It's just so her. I definitely don't want to hear her speaking in any other kind, like trying to cover that up. I like the accent 100%. Very, very cool to me.
Fontein. The fountain is a creation from architect JRA Coats and was delivered in 1955. And the water animals are the public artwork of Cor van Kralingen. You see the animals there. The water of the fountain will be colored for special occasions. In the 80s, soap was added to the fountain to create soap bubbles. During the Football World Cup in 1990, 1990, the water was orange for the first time, and the second time in 1992 during Queen's Day, when the royal family was visiting Rotterdam. The fontaine is also the biggest celebration place when the local football club Feyenoord wins een kampioenschap.
Championship.
Yes.
That was a creepy harmony of championship. That threw me off in my head. I felt like I was just hearing from the Red Queen or something. Championship. You're all going to die down here.
Een kampioenschap.
Championship.
Yes. So, when Feyenoord is champion, we all jump in the fountain. It's not the best idea, but it's fun. Oh yeah, Suzette says. And that means Eurovision Song Festival. Also, the fountain was in a scene by the Rotterdam introduction. Wat zei je?
It was a part of the interval act, Ashton.
Oh, the interval act. I knew
With
that.
Glennis. With
I'm
Glennis.
sorry, Matt. I
Oh,
knew that.
Matt gonna get her. Matt gonna get her. This cat gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. Cat gonna give it to you.
Now we are walking from the fontaine, the fountain, there it is, to Stadhuis. What is the English word for Stadhuis?
City Hall.
City Hall. Juist, de City Hall.
Okay.
City Hall. This is our beautiful City Hall. The City Hall is one of the few buildings who survived the bombardment on 14 May 1940. Queen Wilhelmina laid the
It's very cool that certain buildings withstood that. It's very cool that some of the buildings, the original buildings, are still there to see after the war, because Lord knows some stuff got messed up during the war. Some very, very beautiful things were destroyed in a lot of different countries. Like
first stone in 1950. The listed building in Beaux Art style with Byzantine, Roman and Art Deco influences is symmetrically structured around an inner courtyard, which can be reached via the street that intersects City Hall at the corner. The richly decorated facade features various sculptures. The mayor's office is on the first floor on the right corner pavilion.
can I just say that I don't think that the general public should know which window is the mayor's office?
There's certain parts of this, I'm sure at this point, I think there's a part earlier where we're going to have to actually go back and edit this a little bit. We're going to have to blank some sections out. So at least you guys will now know at this far into the video why there's certain sections blanked out, because we can't dox anybody, because this is going to go public and probably get a lot of views. So to keep the safety of certain things, there's a couple little pieces that have been muted already. This is why.
Interesting.
But it's okay. Hey, first time though, right?
Balcony is used for special occasions like Feyenoord, when they are the champion. They are showing off their beautiful trophy after winning a National League, or for Winston Churchill when he visited in May 1946 to be greeted by thousands of citizens of Rotterdam. This is a war.
Some Michael
memorial.
Jackson playing in the background right there.
It's called Sterker door strijd. Stronger through struggle. It's a remembrance of the rebuilding of Rotterdam after its destruction during the Blitz in World War II. The artist is Mari Andriessen, who used bronze to create this statue. The reveal was on the 4th of May 1957. Another way of remembering the bombing of Rotterdam is that the local government of Rotterdam decided in 2006 to place special lights to mark the fire line and memorialize the bombing of Rotterdam. The fire line follows the perimeter of the burning city center. On 14 May 2010, the fire line memorial was completed, exactly 70 years after the bombing took place. It is marked by lights placed in the pedestrians' walkway. The 128 lights placed over a length of 12 kilometers come to life at night on special occasions.
That's very cool.
Well, this was it.
Hi! It's Mary Lou and Ashley. We were part of the crew, the highly combustible crew. And Simple. And Simple's crew too. Yeah, that's right. We thought to finish it off with a funny note. And to tell you guys that we are really looking forward to your reactions. And there may be a surprise coming your way. Yeah.
Wait, what the hell does Simple, what does that mean? There may be a surprise coming out. What? Are we about to get into some sort of a twerk session here at the last fucking 5 minutes or something? What's happening? What kind of surprise can we possibly get now?
Bye.
Oh no.
Now it's time for the
bloopers.
Oh my God. Stop for a moment. Let's check our sound. You sound like us, Simple. Hold on. All right, let's test the sound. Simple talk. No, you sound a little bit too quiet. You need to turn up your microphone. It sounds like us. Oh, stop it for a second. Let's check our sound.
Or do I have to speak more? Harder? Yeah? So, test. Okay, focus. A red version was unveiled in May 2008.
2008, 12, no. Up.
What are you doing?
That's the shit I would do, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, komt er nog wat van? Is het hard genoeg? 5, 6, 7, wacht het al zo lang. Rijstplein. En dan oké. Echt wat naar achter. Zo. Dichterbij. Zo.
Ja, ik kom wel even naar jou toe.
Beter? Lees maar. Moet ik naar achter? Oh, nee, wat moet ik doen? Welkom to Hofplein. Hofplein is een major public town square. It is around the
It was like a news shot.
Tell
Tell me they didn't just set that up perfectly, though.
That's a total news shot. No, the media would be proud.
the town square. Sorry. Kut.
Unfortunately, we don't. Ga je nou al zitten opnemen? Ah. Oh, disclaimer.
She pissed, huh? And she pissed a little bit. Look at the faces. Look at the faces.
That's a thumbnail right there.
We have to make a disclaimer, but we can't do that because we're laughing too much, and the people at the right of us are staring.
Ja, jij zorgt voor ons, dus wij zullen voor je zorgen. Oh, Rotterdam,
Very cool.
Rotterdam,
Very cool. Absolutely. Very good job, guys.
Look at the credits.
ja, ik hou van jou, ook al ben jij jou.
Ronnie made it into the credits.
Hey, Ronnie made the credits for the music picking
Let's
out.
go.
That's what's up, Ronnie. Very, very cool. Seriously, much love to Ashton, Suzette, anybody else that took part in that. Like, that's a very, very cool way to see a city with some people that we're familiar with some people that we actually adore, that we love. Like, giving us the tour. That's freaking awesome. It's definitely a different than just pulling up a random video that you see on the internet. Like, it was very, very cool.
Absolutely.
Much love to them for spending the amount of time that it took to go into making this clip. Like, legitimately, I know that you got to keep in mind these aren't ladies that are technically sound in video editing or anything like that, and they went through and they made an actual video that was,
and not to mention with 9 to 5 still. You know,
with their regular jobs. You guys are freaking awesome.
I don't think they live very close, so
yeah,
there was a lot of effort that went into just getting the video footage even recorded.
Absolutely, there was a lot of travel, a lot of planning, a lot of sacrifice to make it happen, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, there was rain on one day. They had to redo
Ashton was
things.
scoped in one scene. I can only imagine what Suzette looked like on the other side of that camera. Like, she was absolutely drenched in one of those scenes. So
absolutely much love, ladies. Keep in mind, this will be split into 2 pieces if you've made it this far. This is the end of second part. If you haven't seen the first part, you should go back and watch that, because the first part will be somewhere else. But it has been actually a really, really cool journey through the city of Rotterdam. We had seen some other videos, but this way we got to touch on some things that we never heard about, that we never saw. The left behind baggage, the lost luggage thing, that was freaking mind blowing as an art piece. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to see. Old stuff, any kind of art and history. Like, let's go.
Forever remember the Euromast.
Forever will remember the Euromast. The Euromast is the new building to remember.
A T-shirt or something.
You might have to make one like the Seattle Spire. Very, very, very cool. Simple. I appreciate you joining me, of course. I appreciate you letting me join you, because this part will be on your channel. So I appreciate that. You got anything else up there?
No.
Well, in that case, much love once again to Ashton and Suzette. You guys are freaking fantastic. Shout out to Ronnie for that music selection. That was a very, very cool Rotterdam video. Until the next one, you guys be happy, healthy, safe. Check out one of these videos that pop up on the screen. Go subscribe to that guy up there. If you're not subscribed already, hit the button.
Make sure you check out Texan too.
Yeah, go check out Texan
Reacts. Get him in there.
Reacts.
You'll see him. He'll pop up on the end somewhere around.
He'll be up here somewhere.
Right now, probably.
Until the next one, that's Simple Reacts. I'm highly combustible. I love you guys to the moon and back. Peace.